bastards throw a rock at me!
Well, we don't know who it was yet. Hold on.
No, I knew it was them.
I had a feeling. Why'd you throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well... I don't have any cash on me right now, and, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I was able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch for my physical activity, and I'm probably going to feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. It was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classical mainstream slop have you been served your entire life?
Classist.
Sorry. What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witnessed.
Oh my gosh, this guy is well read.
Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel of the mass media shoving you down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You, of all people, should strive for a higher standard of the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh, now you've done it!
Oh, you brought
Ernest's friend is Lucian.
You brought up his name.
Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee! Robert gets between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules. 3 minutes round, 1 minute in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction at 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends looks over there like he's enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late.
It's too late!
If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friend warily back away. Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I'd never hit a child. That'd be despicable. You throw the rules at him, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry-sanctioned throwdown. But, full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
My fucking knee.
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know much about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller? Haven't. Fuller is cash.
Thanks for defending my honor. Thanks for the adventure.
Adventure's all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder, and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms from his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang out again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud.
I love
Robert
it.
heads inside and stumble my way back home.
Just fall on the couch. Fall on top of Amanda and puke on her.
Well, we survived.
Baby boomer.
We survived.
Bad ideas.
I had fun. Alright, well, I'm glad you did.
Alright.
Jesus.
My fucking knee.
Welcome. You got
Alright.
Well, let's go a bit calmer.
What did you think of Robert?
I liked him.
He's kind of a fucking moron, but...
I mean, yeah, he's kind of... He's one of those people that you're just like, look, you're not a bad person, you just make stupid decisions.
Too often.
Stop throwing rocks!
Well, okay, let's be honest. That was just dumb bad luck.
Yeah.
And the kids started that shit.
They did. It wasn't bad, and he is like...
Mary was the problem, though.
Mary was a fucking cunt.
Mary was the problem. As soon as she was gone, thing was okay. It was her dragging everything down. Granted, we have to deduct a lot of points for Pineapple.
Yeah. I don't know if I can date him. What if we go to Kiss and I taste pineapple and pizza? I can't do it. I can't. It's a deal breaker. It's like smoking. You can't do it.
Yeah, that's damn true.
Alright, well.
Who's next? We can go opposite end of the spectrum.
Joseph.
Well, see, I was thinking opposite would be Craig, but I think Joseph would be much more opposite.
He's very much opposite. He's probably the opposite of what I want to, anyway. Although he was okay.
I think he's got more depth to him than he lets on.
He does have a lot more depth.
I think he's too involved with the whole minister thing and trying to improve himself too much. I think if he fucking chills out a little bit, it won't be such a problem. And if he dumps his fucking wife,
he'll be a lot happier.
His family's weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he gonna pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I have a computer in my room. I can be doing anything. I'm like older than 13. You don't know.
Don't do that. What am I looking at?
Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passage? Ice cream socials? Khakis?
Oh, God.
First of all, he's youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference?
Yes.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Is that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It's great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley's a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hey, Atticus.
Jesus.
If you're not doing anything a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'd be a blast. Let me know. That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest.
It's baking.
Baking's a cute date thing. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde.
Yeah.
I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Atticus.
Tilde.
Well, I guess I'm doing this.
Baking.
Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore.
Unblinking.
I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Aww.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never.
Jesus, where?
Interesting.
Very convenient that they all live around me.
Well, we already made that joke. Well, the game made that
I wonder
joke.
if he used to be in the Navy or something, and that's why he's all anchor
Maybe.
things.
Maybe. Well, he did. Remember on his profile, he did say he wanted to be a captain.
Be a captain and stuff, yeah.
So maybe. But what if they hang a bunch of crosses up to it? Or collect those little porcelain babies? Or what if they're all praying? Do they pray for dinner? During dinner? Over porcelain babies? The door creaks open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Atticus? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name?
Christian.
Hey. It's Chris.
God damn it!
Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Atticus. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, please don't say it. Jesus! Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the door open. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Atticus! You made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. You ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Okay. Huh.
That's not bad.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. Octopus! It's adorable! It's cute!
It is adorable.
It's pretty charming. I believe you met Chris. I like his boat shelf.
I do, yes.
I like his boat shelf. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. Try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be... It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot. Plus, being eldest in the big family can't be easy. We try to cut them a little slack where we can. Ah, here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hello to Atticus. Hello, Father. Hello, Atticus. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick?
Egg them on.
Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. The twins stare up, unblinking in unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra.
Oh, God.
Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The twins seem to be catching on, looking eager to burst their dad.
Obscure.
Now say, he who walks behind the rows. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who behind? Some rows? The room is silent behind Joseph, absolutely losing his mind. The last flub. Children of the Corn? Really?
He got it!
Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game or something fierce today? Great job, guys. We're scary.
We're scary. Oh, they stopped glaring.
Awesome. Okay, I have to say the little touches are nice. Stuff like that, right? Where they actually stop and they're not, and see how they're not necessarily blinking at the same time sometimes?
Yeah.
Also, if you noticed in the dad book on their profiles, they all have different writing styles. Obviously, Damon is very flourishy, right? But look at Robert. He never capitalizes anything.
Yeah, I saw it.
Shit like that. It's little tiny touches. That's good stuff.
Very
Like, that's good. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard in his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from the thing. Nice. Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can trouble out a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash in the kitchen. That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry.
Right.
I take a seat on his unsurprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs.
Examine the bookshelf. Examine the coffee. Coffee table.
There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like some sailor would use to... Oh!
It's a
sextant.
It's a sextant, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Hey, sex.
Heh.
It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti. Underwater mysteries of the Antarctic. And on and on. It seems like Joseph really likes a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows?
Doubt it.
Next to them are a couple of different babies. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, Bible for Teens. He's a cool youth minister after all.
There's a couple different babies, Blake.
I'm sorry. Bibles. I got babies on my shelf, bro!
Apparently.
I like his clock. On a higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the white wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. The 8th installment in. Wait, is this a series?
Examine the floor.
Well, you have this many kids, and these things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrified cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off it several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant.
Stop talking to the plant.
I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go into the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet.
It's brownies!
You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, why I have to water you down? With spiders? No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders!
Spoon duel, the Spider King.
I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's directions. Unhand her, foul beast! Okay, Atticus the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow. Blast, I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before... Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Alright, go. Before Joseph can finish the sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with this. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He looks confident. Alright, Atticus, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work cracking eggs and mixing things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan and soon enough you have a solid batch of brownies. Woo! Wait. Joseph eyes a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Atticus, way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, all we have to do is bring these to bake sale and voila! Duty done. Ahem. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye... Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position. And got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Atticus. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the parking lot to find out fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
This music reminds me of Mario.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling about. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies! Alright. Let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has a strong feeling about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks. Little handmade crafts and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a software ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this is my first time at the rodeo, the bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here, it's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you?
Should we do it next time?
We should definitely do it next time.
I kind of want a brownie now.
Too bad, we're getting pizza instead.